What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Melanin Reactions, aka Melodramatic Gaming. Today we got some fearsome top 12 most disturbing, scary Reddit videos. Excuse my language, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's keep this thing going, y'all. I got a feeling. Man. It's gonna take like a couple more months for me to reach the goal, the one of the goals that I have in this content creation. So let's keep going, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get them they like. Make this full screen. Blood out.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're taking a look at 12 of the most disturbing, scary videos found on Reddit. Number 1.
I'm gonna get a Reddit too, y'all.
A man named Mike lives in a house that was built in the 1850s. One night around 12 a.m., while his kids were asleep upstairs, he went to clean up some of the toys they'd left scattered around. He had never experienced anything paranormal before, but that all changed when his camera captured something he couldn't explain.
I remember this. Hell no.
As he stood there, a bone-chilling voice suddenly called out his name. This whisper was soft but unmistakable and clearly said Mike, sending him sprinting for the stairs. At first, he thought one of his kids had come downstairs without him noticing, but when he turned around and saw no one there, his blood ran cold. His reaction to this voice is incredibly relatable, and even his dog seemed to agree, like, oh hell no, I'm getting out of here too.
Hold on, though.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is reimagining CoProducer. You can take any—
Number 2. Hell, around and saw no one there.
Yo, where the... Yo, didn't we see a cat? I could have sworn we saw a cat.
As he stood there, a bone-chilling voice.
So... I'm confused. Oh, the cat runs in there like it saw something. Okay.
As he stood,
damn good and well. Yeah.
without him noticing.
Alright, we're going to the next video, y'all.
A user who goes by Appalachian Queen shared a video on the Ghost subreddit, hoping someone could explain what her camera had captured. Late one night, while everyone in her home was asleep, a camera in her living room detected motion and automatically started recording. And when she reviewed the footage the next day, a cold chill covered her body. At 2 a.m., someone or something was caught moving in her living room. On the right side of the screen, a translucent figure walked past the dining room and out of view. And as it moved, a ghostly trail seemed to follow. According to this Reddit user, it was only her and a roommate inside the house at the time, and they were both asleep. So whatever this is that was walking through their home remains a mystery. Number 3. Walking through their home remains a mystery.
I got a question.
Sleep. So whatever this is, seemed to follow. According to this Reddit user, it was only her and a roommate inside the—
Why the fuck would you have a nightlight lamppost like this? You're asking for it at this point.
A man named Marco had just moved into a small wooden home in a remote village in Italy. After a few weeks, he started hearing strange noises coming from the attic late at night. Dull thumps and slow creaks, almost like someone was moving around above him. At first he brushed it off as the house settling, but as the nights went on, the sounds grew louder and more intense. Eventually, when it started happening again one night, he decided to record it, hoping to capture proof of whatever was up there.
on up there if you can. Yep, there's your entrance right there. Why is there a chair up there? And a safe. This looks like an office building. Oh.
Loud bangs echoed from above him, as if something was moving across the attic floor. He paused, listening closely, before finally working up the courage to take a look. But once inside, the unsettling noises didn't stop. They seemed to come from all around him. Then, in a terrifying moment, the chair in front of him suddenly moved on its own, jerking backward as if it had been forcefully pushed. And that was enough for Marco, immediately sending it back down the ladder. With the unexplained sounds and objects moving by themselves, it seems clear that Marco may be dealing with a poltergeist. Number 4. Reddit user Admirable Wealth 253 posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit of footage captured in a daycare located in New York. According to this user, several kids complained of seeing a mean man inside the playroom. These chilling words haunted the staff, as they had no idea who the kids were talking about. And on multiple occasions, when one of the cleaners would go to the basement, she would stumble across toys now eerily rearranged in a circle. This unsettling sight would often scare her to tears as she ran upstairs. Well, one day, with new security cameras rolling inside, a terrifying sequence of events was captured.
That's crazy. I think I've reacted to this video as well. Looks to be like something right there. Yep. That's the ball rolling. I think that's a ball. Yeah, that's a ball.
In the pitch-black playroom, a toy seesaw mysteriously rocked back and forth. And as this movement suddenly stopped, a ball began rolling across the floor. Then, almost as if the entity that was causing this was moving around the room, the basket on the table was pushed to the floor. The employees were left horrified after watching this footage, and they began to wonder if this activity was caused by the mean man the kids were complaining about.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Number 5. One night, a Reddit user from Romania ventured out with a group of friends to explore an abandoned hospital. The building had been left untouched for years, slowly falling into decay. After finding a way inside, they made their way down into the tunnels beneath the hospital. As they recorded on a phone and explored deeper into the darkness, they eventually encountered something that sent them running.
Multilemni.
As they aim the camera down the dark corridor, a hair-raising figure can be seen standing on the left. It appeared to be dressed in all white, as its pale face slowly turned to look at them. The sight of this figure sent the group sprinting to get away. And I'm not surprised, as just the sight of it gave me goosebumps. So who or what was lurking in those tunnels in complete darkness?
Well, I mean, y'all wanted to go down there and find out, right? Come on, you got to finish your investigation.
Number 6. A user named Maximus Killer couldn't help but share a clip captured by his backyard security camera. Late one night, while lying in bed, he got a motion alert from the camera outside. Assuming it was probably just an animal, he checked it anyway, but what he saw instead sent a chill through his entire body. As the camera started recording, a faint white silhouette suddenly darted across the yard. Its body was ghostly white, almost completely blending into the backyard fence, with only its white feet visible as they moved through the grass. The sight instantly filled the uploader with fear, as he realized that someone or something was just outside of his home. Even more unsettling, you can hear the faint sound of its footsteps against the cold grass. If this is truly a ghost, it's downright terrifying. But even if it's just a person, the idea of a stranger in your yard at night is still creepy as
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the people that's the scariest in these types of situations, not the actual paranormal activity.
7. A Reddit user named Miguel works as a janitor in a security building in Arizona, and over time he's experienced several unsettling incidents while on the job. One day while cleaning the bathrooms, he heard multiple stall doors slam shut, even though he was completely alone. He's also described a constant feeling of a dark presence lingering nearby. More recently, while working late at night, a coworker was too scared to go to a certain floor by herself, so Miguel agreed to go with her. But when they reached the 7th floor, the sound of loud banging stopped them in their tracks. Realizing it was a door slamming shut, Miguel quickly pulled out his phone to record, and this is what he captured.
Aquí estoy en el 7 y hablo el 46. Sí, mija, te lo traigo yo.
There's something. That glass is picking up something. Oh no.
Did you see it?
He stood perfectly still, filming down the long hallway, when suddenly a dark shadow appeared. The figure stepped into view, but seemed to pause and turn back at the exact moment Miguel reacted. The sight of this shadowy, almost transparent form made him jump as it emerged from around the corner. Both he and his coworker were left shaken, especially knowing they were the only two people on that floor. Which raises the question, what exactly did he capture on camera?
Well, whatever it is, it noticed that y'all noticed it and it turned back around, which means it probably travels the path of this hallway when no one's around, which could also indicate, could it be a loop or could it be intelligent? I would say it's intelligent seeing that it turned around, but there was something in this in the glass of this painting as well. So I don't know. That one's inconclusive. Let me know down in the comments, y'all.
Number 8. A Reddit user named Elegant Writing 4149 recently posted a chilling video to the Ghost subreddit. While traveling through Italy, they encountered a private collector who introduced them to a doll named Demi, one he claimed was haunted. Intrigued and very skeptical, this user agreed to adopt the doll, but shortly after bringing Demi home, strange things began to happen. Unexplained footsteps echoed through the house, and tapping noises started coming from various windows. Still unsure, they set up a camera pointed directly at the doll, and what it captured sent a chill down their spine.
Nah, the cat ball went off too. Well, I could see the cat ball going off simply because it's between.
After sitting
dolls.
completely still for some time, the doll suddenly jolted to the right, triggering the motion-sensitive ball placed between its feet.
Yeah.
No one was home, and nothing on the shelf could have caused it. So how exactly did it move? After watching this footage, this Reddit user was left confused and understandably creeped the hell out. And you know what? That makes two of us.
My biggest thing is though, like, if somebody gives you a forewarning that something is haunted or cursed, unless you are into that kind of stuff, man, leave that where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Number 9. A man that goes by Octopus Funeral Online claims that he lived in a haunted house for over 2 years. During his time there, he encountered some pretty chilling things, from saw blades flying off tables to unnerving shadows moving when confronted. According to him, the entire house was active. However, the worst activity always happened in the basement. One day while he was down there doing some laundry, he experienced something that scared him to his core.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here.
You don't feel like getting up, going out, or working out? Sounds like you don't feel like much of a man anymore. It's not your fault. Most likely, you've got low testosterone.
And I mean, you can't really... That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps.
Not a full.
Boy, here we go with the door now. Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
As he filmed ahead, several items suddenly fell from the shelf, as if something had pushed them. Moments later, the door slowly began to swing shut, almost like it was being guided by an unseen hand, only to open again shortly after. According to the uploader, it's a heavy solid oak door, one that even he struggles to move at times, making whatever caused it to open 10 times creepier. Number 10. A few years back, a woman named Elizabeth got a notification from her backyard security camera. She knew her husband was taking out the trash, so she didn't pay much attention to it. But something didn't feel right, and she decided to check the footage anyway, only to be left stunned by what she saw. In the background, a pale figure drifted across the yard. Its ghostly white body left behind a faint, eerie trail as it moved. Her husband had
I could understand because I mean he kind of like, and no disrespect when I say this, he kind of Michael Myers-ish. You know what I'm saying? Got on all the blue and whatnot. He's so pale and whatnot, look like the mask and everything with the brown hair and everything. So, I mean, if there's some creepy stuff going on, you might want to talk to your husband.
idea something was right behind him. And lucky for him, this figure didn't seem interested in him at all.
Real.
To this day, the couple has no explanation for what they captured. So if you have any thoughts on what it could be, please let me know. Number 11. A man named Ethan from Oklahoma says his brother was loading a Christmas tree into his car at their mom's house to bring back to his apartment. But while he was focused on trying to make everything fit, something unsettling was happening around him.
Hey, how you doing? That's a whole person.
As he stood bent over with his head inside the trunk, a strange figure can be seen moving in the background. This gray human-like shape moved from left to right through the trees before suddenly crouching out of view. Moments later, as Ethan's brother shut the car door, something unsettling seemed to reach out from beneath the car, two ghostly hands stretching toward his legs. He had no idea any of this was happening at the time, and it wasn't until his mom reviewed this footage later on that she made the chilling discovery. Number 12.
Boy, you was finna get snatched up, wasn't you? That mother was finna snatch you up under the car and you were bye-bye.
A man who goes by Stalker the Zone Online took to the Ghost subreddit to share a terrifying experience he had. While working a late night shift as a hospital security guard, he was making his rounds through the halls when he noticed a wheelchair sitting on the left side of a corridor. But later on, when he passed by that same hallway again, he realized the wheelchair had somehow moved to the other side. That's when he got the uneasy feeling that he should start recording.
I think I remember this. I think it's gonna kind of like try to go around the corner. Or is it gonna come towards us?
Come on. Christ.
See, I no.
As he kept his eyes on the wheelchair, it suddenly began to move, slowly rotating to face him. One of the large back wheels started turning first, guiding the chair in his direction, as if someone we can't see was sitting in it. This horrifying moment sent him running in fear, as he had no interest in sticking around and seeing what happened next. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear.
So I don't blame him. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? You're in a hospital. That's one of the creepiest places. That's where you're gonna always find paranormal activity. That's one of the reasons I don't like going to the hospital. I get a feeling of dread and death and uneasiness every time I'm in the hospital.
More from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos,
Oh, that's it. Oh, that was quick. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. Oh, so we got our card for the day, y'all. Got the six of clubs. It says many libraries offer free internet and staff who can show you how to use it. Hey, you learn something new every day. Not saying I didn't know that, but maybe there is somebody out there who does not know that. So yeah. Uh that was a quick one, y'all. That was a really quick one. If you liked the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're gonna keep this thing going, y'all. All right, peace.